Erica, so you just spoke just a few minutes ago around trusting the Lord and some of the stories that we tell ourselves sometimes. Question that came in is, how do you break the cycle of worry and change it to a healthy cycle of trusting the Lord? How do you stop the cycle of overthinking and thinking about things? What are some of the things that can help with that?
There's a principle in the Bible called putting off and putting on. Colossians 3 talks about put off these things, put on these things. You can't stop worrying by telling yourself, hey, dude, stop worrying. That's not going to cut it. You're not going to be able to say, okay, I'm just not going to worry anymore. Like, okay, don't worry, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know, it's like you have to replace it with something. Catch this. Listen, you have to replace where you're directing your thoughts. So I hit on this in the message. Rather than thinking about the stories you tell yourself and worrying, usually your worry is always the story about how everything's going to fall apart. That's where your worry's coming from. This isn't going to go good. I'm going to fail. It's not going to go well. They're going to get mad at me. They're not going to talk to me. Everybody's going to think I look stupid. Whatever you're telling yourself, which is creating the worry, you have to replace that with the truth. I belong to God. He has my life. He will sustain me. I'm not living to please people. I want to live to please Him. And you have to preach that to your heart. Your heart has to be led, not simply responded to. And so that's one of the practical ways that you do that, is you have to put off and put on. Put off the old thoughts, put on the truth. And that is not passive. That's active. That's proactive.